Hi friends, today we are going to talk about a very peculiar topic. I'm going to call this as Pebble wisdom. Pebble wisdom may be new to some people, but some people would have guessed it. She's going to talk about David and Goliath. Yes, I'm going to talk about David and Goliath, but there's a very peculiar and a strange thing that happened. David was coming up against Goliath. David had to fight against Goliath. But what did David do? Saul forced him to put on the armor of the soldiers, and he tried using the swords, he tried using the spear. But he said, I'm not used to all these things. And as usual, as was his style, he went to the brook and he chose 5 pebbles. You know the size of a pebble? It'll be very small. A pebble cannot be even imagined to defeat giants. But what did David do? He took his sling and he took these 5 pebbles and he put it in his pocket and came to the battlefield. Imagine going to the battlefield just with a sling and with 5 pebbles in your hand. Goliath could have crushed these pebbles with his bare hands. But you know what happened? Just one pebble kept in the sling, thrown with the help of a sling at the right time and at the right spot, hit Goliath in the head, and he collapsed then and there. That is called as the Pebble wisdom. David went against Goliath with a great faith in the Lord. He wanted to prove to the nation that he was very zealous and very vehemently guarding the name of the Lord. But even then, he needed something to defeat the giant with. And the Lord used the pebble as an instrument of defeat, as an instrument of conquering the giant. The Lord used the pebble. Just imagine a small pebble in the hands of a small person like David. David was not a big giant like Goliath. He was not even a warrior, not even a soldier. But the Lord used this tiny pebble in the hands of a young man to defeat a great giant who threatened the nation. Similarly, we might not have much wisdom. Many people who are wise may be greater than us. But even when we have a very small, limited amount of wisdom, when we place it in God's hands, when the Holy Spirit is in us, when we depend on God, God gives us the wisdom to use what we have at the right place, at the right time, in the right way. These 3 are very important, my friends. You have to use your wisdom in the right way, at the right time, and at the right place. Then victory will be yours. David did that, and that is what I call the Pebble wisdom. The Pebble wisdom is not having so many degrees, is not having huge influences, this and that. The Pebble wisdom is giving what you have unto God, and God using it for His glory in the right way, so that you can conquer all the giants in your life. God bless you abundantly.